Hey ho guys! In this fourth episode we will use vcv-rack as a send return effects. For this we have already a device in Bitwig, but I'm gonna show you first how to use FX grid to replicate this device, and then we're gonna add these effects to the Polygrid device we created in the last episodes. So let's start adding a new 4-in 4-out jack module in VCV. And our effects will be the reverb called plateau from Valley. We will connect it to the jack module and rename the ports. Don't forget to put the dry to 0 and the wet to 100%. We can now open Bitwig and create the buses in the audio preference. Let's add now a new FX grid device after Serum. We need now to send the audio to VCV and get in return the affected sound. We will use a hardware out module and a hardware in module and assign them to the send return ports we just created. We can use now the mix knob to decide the amount of wet signal we want. We should also now add a time shift device with the same settings as the one we have in the Polygrid channel. Let's now create the same in our Polygrid device. This time, instead of the audio module, we're gonna use the audio sidechain module. So we have the flexibility to pick the audio from any point of our project. We're gonna now send the audio signal to VCV with the hardware out module, and we will get it back with the hardware in device, and with the audio out, we will send it out of Polygrid. Since Polygrid doesn't have a mix knob, the signal will be 100% wet. We can create a dry-wet control using the blend device. We just need to connect now the dry signal to one port and the wet signal coming from VCV to the other port. Let's create now a macro to control it. As you can see, I added a volume device for VCV, main audio signal. In this way we don't hear unwanted audio when we use this device as send return only. Now we have many options with this kind of setup. We can keep Polygrid in a separate channel, turn the wet to 100%, and use the out knob to have more or less wet signal. Or we can use the dry wet knob if we mute the Serum channel. or if we put the polygrid in the serum channel itself. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. In the next and last video of this series, we're gonna see how to send clock and transport signals from Bitwig to VCV. It can be very useful for using sequencers. So please subscribe, thanks for watching, and see you next time.